Outcast fans.
We are your Outcast hosts,
Haji
and Yasmin. Wow, what was that?
I don't know. But if you haven't noticed, that's our new intro, guys. We're trying to be like profesh, okay?
Profesh.
Speaking of profesh, I have my alarm on.
Hopefully this is a platform that makes people feel safe.
I completely almost forgot.
Today, our theme is going to be Cantonese superstitions.
Even though it is April still and, you know, it's far from October, the Halloween times, we're going to get a little spooky.
It's true. A lot of the superstitions have something to do with ghosts or like ancestors or you know, dead people, right?
Oh, it's perfect. It's May. It's halfway of October. So it's I remember actually some like Halloween fanatics, they make May as like the halfway of Halloween.
I've never seen that.
I don't know what I've been scrolling through my feed on.
Wow.
I saw it.
Yeah, a lot of the superstitions that we grew up with, this has something to do with ghosts, dead people, or you know, spirits. I don't know. Yeah, but it's a big part of the Cantonese culture, you know, and like it's part of the lifestyle too. Like so many different kind of limits or things.
Yep. I'm sorry. I just gotta record the lizard like looking towards you. You'll see later.
Distracted.
So distracted, guys, because the lizard is right there. Okay, continue, my love.
And yeah, and some of them are just kind of weirder than the others. And for this episode, we're gonna be exploring the different ones.
Yes.
Let's start with
Yes, so many, man. Well, I remember there was a movie that actually talked about those, like most of the superstitions, but this is the one that we remember.
Okay.
There was the
ones that affected us the most too.
Yes.
Maybe that we remember.
Yeah, because I remember one was you shouldn't be combing your hair in front of a mirror at 3 a.m. because then a ghost will appear behind you. Oh my god.
Wait, it's kind of like the Western Bloody Mary. Have you seen that?
Oh, like if you say 3 times
yeah.
My god.
And then this one is specifically 3 a.m., right? Like for some reason the number 3 is
I guess 3 is not the charm.
No. And then
why Mary? You know, I'm not, you know what? I'm the type of person like that. It's not that I believe it, you know, like completely, but at the same time, I'm not going to mess with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's be on the safe zone, you know? You don't want to try
like, I'm not a rebel. I mean, I am kind of a rebel, not in that way though. You know, it's like,
yeah.
I still kind of believe like getting possessed or something.
But also because, like, you know, we also grew up with the Filipino ones because that's a whole nother story, too.
So true.
So it's like you grow up being told, like, oh, this. So obviously you're going to try and, like, not do those things or, like, avoid them.
Yeah, I think it's also, like, the fact that Filipinos are super religious, too. So it's because it's like, so if you believe in the Holy Spirit, like, you're going to believe that there's bad spirits.
The bad side of it too, yeah. I mean, Chinese, I guess they are religious, like Buddhism. I mean, they do believe in reincarnation or like praising their ancestors type of thing, right? So
yeah, and that's why when they pray and like they burn the stuff and stuff like. And when there's those praying papers that fly off from the burning thing and they're on the floor, you cannot
burning money.
You cannot step on it or you will have bad fortune.
Not step on it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I was like going lunch with one of my classmates and like I was just walking, you know, strutting. But then she's like, stop.
Rolling.
Yeah, she's like, stop right there. And I'm like, what? And then she's like, don't step that. You're going to get really bad. Like, if you step that, like, she's so serious to it. I'm like, okay. But then it's like, dude, I'm not going to step it. Like, I can step on other places. Like, it's like level 2 of don't step on that crack, and I don't step on the cracks on the floor. So I'm just going to not step on the cracks and the paper too.
And in the time of July, there's always like a lot of them too on the street, right? Like everybody kind of come out of their house and then just burn money because it's the season.
It's like the floor is lava.
Yeah.
Just the papers. Don't make too much of a joke about it because it is a religious thing. But dude, they like have really like the shape of the stuff that they're gonna burn to their ancestors, like phones with the like, brands. Sometimes handbags, remember?
Oh my god, paper handbags.
Yeah, like when they burn. Yeah. Like, but it has to be from those shops, like because it's like blessed, I guess. Oh, I also remember one time in the market, those when they sell those white breads, the tower, like.
Of like a white bun,
those white buns. Yeah, in the market, in Hongaisi, and then they would have a separate one that's red, like pinkish red,
like a peach color, like a peach,
or even darker. It's like even like purple, like but dark. But then it's like I was like, oh, what flavor is that? It's like look like a strawberry, and then like my friend, I think it's the same friend, and she's just like. That's for praying. Like you give that to your ancestors. You don't eat that.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
you don't eat that.
And I'm like, I can't even have like a nibble. Like I just want to see if it's okay. And I'm like, never.
They have no food. You gotta give it to them.
Fair enough.
It's funny because I guess they're replicating all the objects or food and things they've had on Earth, and then kind of like burn it so they feel like they're having it or enjoying it. Another thing is chopsticks on rice, and that's very similar to the reason is similar. It's also because
it's like praying, and you put the incense right. It's upwards, so
if you have like an apple or orange, then you put the incense kind of like upwards,
or rice
like
on top,
or rice, And so if you do that with chopsticks on your rice, then you're kind of
like mocking.
Mocking or disrespecting. So do not do that.
But they get really mad about that.
It's a lot, like, because it's like we have to kind of follow that because we live there. But I
guess it's practically saying like, hey, like ghosts eat my rice or something. Anyways, while eating, one thing I also remember is that they always serve warm tea or water.
Even hot tea.
Yes, sometimes
like
hot.
Like
you have to make it like wait.
Yes.
Yes.
And I remember when Denti first went to Macau, we would go to like a cha chan tang, and they would serve
cha chan tang is like a Cantonese diner, if you think about it, right? Right?
True.
Yeah, because it has so many cuisines, right? Like, and random cuisines too. Like, I feel like, because sometimes I see, like, it's not Chinese, obviously, but it's like, they made it their own type of thing. Like, it means French toast, but they have like their own version almost. But and they have oatmeal for some reason. And it's like, I guess it's the everyday breakfast, for American diners. Yeah. And instead of tea, they serve coffee in American diners.
Wow, that's a good comparison. Maybe. But so we were there, right? And then the lady came and gave us hot tea or hot water, and he was like, am I supposed to drink this? Like, like why are you serving hot water? And I was trying to explain it, and I was like, and I realized when I was explaining, I realized like actually I don't know. I thought it was always because the food is usually oily, and so you serve hot water. Yeah. But then like Tenti was like, oh, can we get ice for this? Can we have ice for?
Oh my god!
I don't remember what happened, but we were.
My mom would use it to clean the spoons and like forks, like she'll
and
dip it in.
Do it in like yum cha.
Yum cha, yeah, because they would put in the utensils with the hot water, and you just put it in and then like rinse it out, and it will take out the water. Yeah,
No,
but then there's tea.
At yum cha, you don't want to drink the hot water. You use that to clean your utensils.
Yes, exactly. Imagine, that's so funny. It's like, ooh, what is this? Clear soup? That's just like
imagine like taking the whole bowl and go.
Oh my god. No, yeah, like I remember, I think like people believe, like strongly believe that cold water gave them cancer, or it's a big like factor. I remember one of the reasons was because like, you know, when you drink cold water and your insides are warm, you know, like naturally,
yeah,
right?
and it's like wrong temperature for your inner organs.
Shocks your inside. Like my mom always say, you gotta ease into it. Like, you know, you gotta drink warm water first, then you drink cold water. But
I remember
you have to drink warm water. Okay, you have to drink more water.
Yeah,
and whenever I feel like a headache, and she's like, because you don't drink water, you have to drink water, warm. Remember,
our sports teacher also would. Like after we run, I remember he'd say like, don't drink cold water, or if you do have only cold water, leave it in your mouth for a few seconds and then kind of swallow that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe it does. Like if you Google it right now, I feel like there is articles and stuff maybe that says like
reasons supporting it.
Yeah, you know, I feel like either way, if they say it's fake or true, I would still be drinking more warm water because it's because of my sensitive teeth, actually.
Oh.
Not for the reason you may think.
I see.
But it's like win-win, you know? Why not? Two birds, one stone.
It says there's no strong evidence to suggest that drinking cold water is bad for people.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I remember it says something like that because I remember talking to Tyler about this too.
This is the first result of Google, so I don't know that. I haven't really studied it, but yeah.
Fair enough. Like when I argued with this, I mean, I didn't argue with this with Tyler, but it's like, you know, like I think it was the same situation where I was just saying, drinking warm water is better for you. And he's like, why? And I was like, because.
Okay.
Yeah, because like your inner side, and I said the same thing, like the inner side is warm. You don't want to shock it. And he was just like, water is water. And I'm just like, hey.
Yeah. And then for food, we have Yeet Hay too.
Oh.
Yeet Hay. I mean, I don't know if that's even a superstition, but like it's just everywhere.
Mango is Yeet Hay.
Oh, mango is the popular one. Feels like any tropical fruit with strong flavors are always Yeet Hay.
The thick ones like durian, yeah. Jackfruit.
That is true. And I mean, fried food is also Yeet Hay.
Fried food is Yeet Hay. What else is Yeet Hay? You're eating something, they're like, Yeet Hay ya, mo sa canton. Yeet Hay ya. Yeet Hay. And like, I'm eating french fries, Yeet Hay ya. I'm like, it's tasty. Homemade ya.
Homemade ya.
Yeet Hay ya. Homemade ya.
If you like, you have like the ulcers, like fancy mouth ulcers, you'll be like, yeah, it's because you have too much Yeet Hay food.
I was like, I know, I'm prepared for this.
It's the suffering I'm willing to take.
Oh my God, mommy mean. I feel like mommy mean. I always remember, I don't know, for some reason, mommy mean and the cold sore. Like, it's like, I feel like you would have it and then it's like, oh, but then you're still be eating mommy mean. You know what I mean? Mama. So that's like a popular snack of ours. Mommy mean is I guess it's Macau and Hong Kong, right? Mommy mean, or is it everywhere? I can't even. But yeah, Yeet Hay. Don't eat too much Yeet Hay food, guys. Or do it because YOLO. JK. Yeah. Oh, the wet hair. Remember, like sleeping with wet hair? I never sleep. I mean, I don't like sleeping with wet hair because it does feel like I'm going to get a headache the next day. And my mom like always said, like, you're going to get a cold.
That's what my dad says too. Like, if you sleep with wet hair, then you're going to get a headache. That's the only reason I can think of that they they tell you, oh, don't sleep with wet hair.
Yeah.
Even actually going out with wet hair, my dad doesn't like it, even though he's Filipino, because a lot of Filipinos do it.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, but then the locals actually don't find it so weird. They're like,
yeah.
They're
No,
like, your hair is still wet, and it's like,
Yeah.
dude, I did not have time to dry my hair. It's air dry, and they're like, you leave in the house, you leave the house with your hair wet, and I'm just like.
Yes.
What if it's rain? No, it rained. Okay. So it rained. Does that make you feel better? Huh?
It's true. They don't really do it.
Man, the amount of people that had the name Apple as an English name.
Apple.
It's like every class there's an Apple. Like, and it's no joke. You know, it's not even a racial joke. This is true. Yeah, but the thing with the Chinese culture is that, you know, when you have English classes, you would have you make up your own English name, and for us, we already have an English name, so it sucks because like I kind of want to rename myself, you know.
Umbrellas indoor.
Oh my god, so true.
The amount of times that I get this comment because I was just fooling around indoor.
Oh my god, yeah, because when you open your an umbrella indoors, you're inviting ghosts.
You're mocking them.
No, but I would not do it though. Yeah, like
I wouldn't do it too. But I just kind of forget sometimes, and I was just like a kid having fun. I mean, sometimes these superstitions are because they sound similar to something else in Chinese. Cantonese, you know? Like sometimes they'd be like, oh, like for example, the number 4, don't say number 4 because it sounds like die or dead,
literally
right?
all the lifts in Macau, right? Or is it just the hotels don't have number 4?
Some of them, like
yeah, they just sell it cheaper. Like,
yeah, talking about like apartments, nobody, you know, where I live.
oh my god.
There's like
you were like right in front.
I'm right in front of the cemetery. Well, not right in front. It's like you see the hill on the other side, and then you can see the cemetery. If your apartment can see cemeteries, they don't want it. You know, like so usually in that area, there's more foreigners or like Filipino.
Dude, I think my family, like the new place that they got is like one of the cheaper places, and it's like nice, and you know, like Taipa is getting expensive. Yeah. So, but there it was cheap because it was right, like the view of the the graveyard is like right there, you know, it's like right there. But if you gotta like come out to see it. But still, you know, it's like my mom was iffy about it because, you know, she is Filipino kind of superstitious, but it's like my mom doesn't think it's bad luck. She's just like, what if I see a white lady out there one day? And I'm like, fair enough.
It's like I think it has something to do with like Yeet Hay or Yeet Hay, you know, like it's too much the
dead air
or the the spirit of, I guess, death.
Yeah.
And so they don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
It kind of reminds me almost like, you know, the mentality of people like feeling the universe or the energy.
Yogis?
Yeah. Or like, you know, with those people that feed up energy, have crystals or whatever.
Yeah.
See, it's like international superstitions, right?
It's just different forms, right?
Different forms. So true. But yeah, I mean, that's what I feel about like most things, like even like religion, kind of, you know. I feel like they adapt to like some certain stuffs, but in a different matter.
Yeah, different style.
And there's always people misunderstanding it and then making the religion actually shitty. You know, like there's some shitty leaders out there.
It's true. When I went to Mexico recently, in the Mayan culture, snake is like the gods kind of. Snake is like a representative of like something higher. But for Westerners, snake is the devil.
Because it's the serpent.
So when the Westerners went there, they kind of like eliminated a lot of the stuff that has something to do with snake.
People get so symbolical about these type of things, but dude, it's a metaphor. Or it's like just some people just they like to make things their way, like, and then that's how. But then it's like if you don't change your view from it, you're just forever gonna feel that way. Scary movies in Asia is just way scarier, I feel like, than here.
Dude, are you kidding me? Asian scary movies they're like so different from the Westerners.
So twisted.
They really go hard on their scary movies. The Thai movies.
Yeah. And it's not the sound effects or the
sound effects or the graphic effects. It's everything else, like the story built up. Oh my god.
Yeah. Plot twist. Oh my god. Like, yeah. And whenever they have like an American version of a movie, like the Asian version is always just way scarier. And the fact that, you kind of don't understand what they're saying and you have to read the subtitles makes it scarier. I feel like, I don't know, like it's just...
I don't know.
Because like I think there was this Thai movie that was so scary. Oh my God. I remember this grandma, she scoops these kids' eyeballs out to eat them. So gross. But yeah, like that whole movie was...
Dude, do you remember this Thai movie of like the ghosts in the cinema or something?
That's the one!
Oh, that's the one? Did we watch
I think that's the one. I think, yeah. And then it's like that grandma that scoops the kids' eyes were the first grandma that they went to, like to try to see if they can like, remove the ghost or whatever. And they're like, wait, she's alive? Like, so like just a criminal grandma. Cause like the movie was about that woman, I guess. And then at the end, like towards the end, they're like, oh, it's the actress's ghost because the actress died in the set. And that's why when people watch that movie, the ghost comes out. Because people were like, oh, people are dying because of this movie. Why? Blah, blah, blah. And then they can't stop people from watching it because people love scary movies. And it's like after you watch the movie, like I feel like I remember like they said that like it will just suddenly like you get a doorway and then you're in that scene where that old woman is there. And so they thought it's that old woman that's based on after research, but then plot twist, it's the actress that died on set and they didn't know, no one knew. And then obviously, ghosts, vengeful. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing with the ghosts too, because in Asian.
You are watching the movie and then watching what their experience watching them. Oh my god! It's just I don't know.
I was so scared getting back home. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go into a lift.
What if it happens
to be a door? It's gonna close, and the grandma's gonna be there. Just scoop my eyes out. But yeah.
It's just like it's so real. I don't know.
I love the fact that we remember that movie.
That was
the same movie. That's like one of the most traumatizing movies, I feel like.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, that was very traumatizing. I can't...
For real, no. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't... But like I said, I don't really watch scary movie that's like for my entertainment. No. We were with friends, yeah.
We were
with our local friends.
A bunch of us watching. Then they're like, okay, yeah, but... Sure. If it's just by myself, I wouldn't freaking watch a scary movie. I don't know what kind of...
Why do you want to give yourself...
Why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Are you that bored? You need that much thrill in your life? No judgment. But
yeah, nope.
Oh my god, and then the zombies on.
You want to see a part of like, okay, so Chinese zombies / vampires. We had a whole conversation because we don't even know what they are. I think they're kind of more vampire than zombies, but
There's zombies that suck blood. Right? Because they have the teeth, but then it's like, but then they are stiff corpse, they say.
Like, yeah. Because zombies, like in the Western culture, zombies versus vampire are usually like more intelligent, but they just need blood to, they need to feed off blood. But
I think I also remember actually, like, there are those higher ranks, more like zombies in these Chinese series movies. Like, it's like if they have a higher ranking, they can control or something, like control, or they need a different paper to stop them, like a higher class paper, blessing paper.
All right.
The sizing is a little off, but yes.
Basically, it's
the ratio.
I searched it up. The English word is talisman, and basically, it's like a lucky charm thing. So if you put this on a Chinese zombie / vampire, they stop.
They just stiff. Yeah, and they hop around like that. They this is how they hop, guys.
Did you want to watch a part, like a snippet together?
Go. They can run. Wait,
咁快搞掂？
Oh, look at that!
喂，搞掂啦，收工啦！
Oh, but this is like a higher class one. You.
師傅啊，佢啲口氣仲臭過你啊！
Oh my God, his mouth is thicker than yours.
喂，有冇搞錯啊？咁快冇聲咧？上咗兩下咋？係咁嘅事。
Letting the air out. Oh my God, like the zombie air out.
The zombie, how do you call it? Aura, maybe? Like that gets, I don't know.
The dead air. Hello. That's why the people don't want to be beside the graveyard.
Oh my God. It's so
crazy.
funny how they portrayed them and how you can just use like a piece of paper.
But unless like in vampires, the originals. I don't know if you watch Vampire Diaries.
I remember that series, but I was too young, so I didn't really watch it.
Because there's like the originals, like, and then they're like stronger. And if you kill one of the originals, all the ones that the originals turn into vampires, like they die too. And I feel like maybe this is like almost similar, like that guy with the music that you have to do with the music is like original. Because there are like the ones that you can just stick a paper, right? And then they stop. So. So funny. Dude, the guy was like using his nose knot to stick it or something. I forgot. Did I see the subtitles right? It's so crazy.
So funny.
I love it. It's hilarious.
These are like, it's so funny how they're so different. Like, and they're usually in that dressing, like the outfit too. They're usually like an official, or like some kind of I don't know, or
like,
maybe that's how
because they're old. That's why. Like, I guess maybe.
I don't know. There are young vampires too, no? Or zombies.
My question is: are they able to turn people to zombies, or do they just suck their blood? Oh
yeah, because that is the main part of vampire, right?
Because that's why, like, if they are not able to, then they will all look old. Because they're all from the olden ages. Or if they're young, they're like they died young. If there's like a zombie,
that's a good question.
You can Google it.
Google it? Okay.
But that's the thing. I feel like there's not much on Google. I feel like you gotta ask people.
No, because these things Google doesn't know this.
Yeah, because it's like vampire / zombie. That it's different. But they say currency is vampire. When you Google, it's not song C zombie.
I guess so. Here.
What did it say?
A person injured by a Jiang Shi is infected with the Jiang Shi virus and gradually changes to a Jiang Shi over time.
To a vampire. Vampire / zombie. JiangShi.
It is a horrific.
JiangShi.
It is a horrific creature that usually hops along, and when it comes across a victim, it will suck the life force out of them.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, actually, my bad. Like, I think like you don't have to turn all of them to it. You know, you can finish their blood, and then it's like.
Are you filming a lizard?
Yeah, there's like his flap is
This
like
girl.
so.
We're literally recording a podcast. This is the third time she recorded a lizard. I mean, and also, I guess one thing about zombie/vampire movies in China, most of the time they're funny.
Yeah,
They're like the zombies.
like that one just now.
Yeah, I remember them as more comedic, like more funny, or maybe the ones I've watched are funnier. I'm sure they're scary ones, but. How can you be scary when you're hopping around like that?
I know. I think that's why I love the movie, Scary Movie. You know, the parody one. Like, it's a parody scary movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, 4. I watched them all. It's just so funny. Like, I guess like because I comedy horror is a good. It's like a pretty cool.
Like a really dumb humor.
Yeah. That's fun. No, that one just now is just hilarious.
Yeah.
好臭吧，好仲臭過你啊！
It's stinkier than your breath.
Ay. Okay.
If you're ever curious or ever like looking to visit and you want to be culturally respectful, this is the video for you.
Don't open the umbrella indoors. No combing your hair 3 a.m. in front of a mirror because the umbrella goes behind you. No stepping on. Oh, no putting chopsticks upwards on your food. Rice? No, don't do that. Okay, don't. Or your fork, don't like stick it in.
Yeah.
No stepping on those prayer papers.
Fake money.
Those fake money. Okay, only use them to stop zombie/vampires.
It's different though.
Oh, that's the different paper. Oops, sorry.
The fake money and this and the thing. You're talking about fake.
Oh yeah. No, that's not fake money. It's prayer papers. Like, it's like blank.
Oh, I thought we were talking about fake money the whole time. Oh.
It can be fake money too.
Okay.
Yeah. They have like they have a bunch of stuff to burn.
Yeah.
You know, I always pass by those shops. I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, everything is made of paper.
Yeah. And no eating Yeet Hay food, guys. Okay. Drink warm water.
It's not good.
Yeah, no cold water. Oh. Don't shock your insides, guys. So far, with ghosts, foreigners are the ghosts. Get it?
Yeah. Quite low.
Oh my god. 有鬼啊! 日間有鬼啊! The old woman seeing me and Tyler in the street. And I think she had problems, like mental problems, because she was just yelling, looking. I was like, 有鬼啊! There's ghosts in broad daylight. There's ghosts, and she's like so like she's serious. And me and Tyler were just trying to go to the bus, like we're going to Hong Kong, and he's just like, 有鬼啊! Like so loud. I'm like, is this a racial thing, or is she like
if she's mentally ill, she has an excuse.
Oh yeah. Tyler and I were just like, what the fuck? And I'm just telling Tyler, like, I think she's just being racist. Let's go. I have no time for this.
Though, if she wasn't mentally ill, like she's actually serious, you just go to her and be like, boo.
Yeah, right. Like, especially me with my expressions. And Tyler also mentioned that I have a very expressionate face, and it's like it's hard to. I guess my poker face would be bad. I don't know, something like that.
I've gotten that too. I think
we have like expressionate faces,
and then sometimes it would be like so bad where like when Denti says something confusing to me, then I'd be like.
Like that face is not gonna help your argument, sister.
No. And then he was like, why are you so mad? Like, I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm just I don't what? I just didn't I'm just very expressive. Can you just ignore my face?
Oh, my face. Yeah. Or sometimes like it doesn't even portray what I'm feeling. Like sometimes like my face is just like, you know, like, but it's just resting, you know, like, and he will be like, why are you so sad? You look so sad. I'm like, you know, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, and I'm like, am I sad? And I think about it. And I'm like, am I sad?
I've had this conversation with Denti like multiple times. I'm like, Denti, just close your eyes when you talk to me, because I'm just so used to being so expressive with my face that it exaggerates every feeling that I have.
Yes. I feel like we're the most quietest of the quiet because of that, because our faces are all we're scary. They're so expressionate, you know. It's just like, okay. All right, sorry to scare y'all.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you learned something and you enjoyed the episode.
Yes, and hope everybody's having a good weekday, whatever, everything, you know.
Day with no ghosts.
And thank you so much for the followers / subscribers and also followers on Facebook.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the bell button.
Yeah, and check out our Instagram. You know, we got like some silly reels on there. I don't know if you haven't seen it yet. All right. Thank you.